So here we are in the Suphanburi FC home dressing room where, in just over 2 weeks, the Thai Premier League starts again. And after last season's fourth place finish, the players will be expected to start as strongly as they did last year. Of course, last year they started with a fantastic away draw at Buriram United, where they actually led for most of that game, and then went on to start the season unbeaten in their first 7. So the players may have received a last-minute massage from their technical backroom staff. Others will be sitting in their own private cubicles thinking about the game ahead. A lot of Thai players have got superstitions, and most Thai players will go to the local temple or spirit house to pray before the game. They might also, as this player did last season, put a lucky mascot or a lucky piece of flower inside their cubicle as they look ahead to the game. Now, this time of the game or before the game is a very strange atmosphere because you have a mixture of fear, in anticipation. You have some players who are very experienced, some who are new to the club, and all of them come together in this one room and create a really electric atmosphere where there's almost a tangible feel of the feelings that the players are having before the game. Also, at the beginning of this process, Mano and his assistant X will be giving their last-minute instructions about the formation of the team and what's expected against the opposition. Now, Ratchaburi are not a glamorous team, they're a physical team, and of course, if you remember last season, one game they were 2-0 up against eventual champions Buriram United, so certainly very dangerous. But Mano will be making sure that his players feel very confident as they prepare to walk out. And so, just before the kickoff, around about 15 minutes, they will walk past again the Suphanburi FC logo, and they'll go out through the door and turn right. Some of the players will have a nice look at themselves in the mirror before they go to make sure the hair is just perfect, and then they turn right. There'll be around about 20 to 22,000 fans cheering them on, and as they walk towards the tunnel, they'll have their fans on the right-hand side, the home fans on the right-hand side, and they'll see the away fans at the far end by the scoreboard. This is a time when players really have to get into what the Americans would call the zone, get ready for the match, and they can also, rather like before a boxing match, try to intimidate their opposition, because coming from the opposite end at exactly the same time will be the Ratchaburi players. It's the first time that each team get a sight of each other when they're ready for the game. On the left-hand side, of course, the benches where the substitutes will already have found themselves, and they'll see the cameras on the left hand side ready to film their every move. So as they come to the holding area, if you like, getting ready for the instructions, getting ready for the TV, because of course as last year every game will be live on True Sport, they come to the right here and they line up ready to go. So this is where you can really eyeball your opposition. You can look them in the eye and you can see if they're up for the fight. So they line up, they look ahead to the Supan blood, and this will be a wall of noise, this will be a wall of fans, and then when they're given the signal, they'll move forward to the pitch with all the fans cheering around the stadium for the first time in the 2014 Thai Premier League season, and they'll walk across the running track trying desperately to get into the zone. Some new players like Panapong Wongsa and Jakapan Ponsai from Muang Thong United, this will be their first experience of a league match. There was a sellout crowd against Muang Thong United in a friendly, but this will be the real business end. So they'll walk towards the Suphan Blood fans, they'll turn around and face more of the fans in the home stand, and they'll prepare for the Thai national anthem. And once the Thai national anthem has finished, the real fun begins.